Yes, people. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the weekly NBA show. Um, so we're gonna be talking about the about the NBA games that are happening. Obviously, we talk about our teams weekly. We talk about just what's going on in the NBA recently, and we're gonna preview every single week. So that happens on a weekly basis. So make sure you guys tune in if you guys are interested in the NBA. And yeah, King, welcome back, bro. It's obviously we see each other once a week now because obviously there's no F1 show. But how you doing? How you doing?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Obviously, poor week for my team in NBA. On
Oh,
a
oh,
six,
oh, oh.
on a six losing streak. So, I mean, we're
I,
still in the hunt for playing, but it's just we keep on losing at the moment. But outside of that, it's been an alright week in terms of our sports. Obviously, Philly Eagles made it to the conference.
oh yeah. Congratulations! I saw that. I
Yeah,
saw that.
so we got the Commanders to make it to the one more game for the Super Bowl, and we face the Commanders. That's actually funny. If you're a Cowboys fan right now, you're punching the wall. You're seeing the two teams in your division make it all the way to the conference game. So that's a
Yeah.
kind of mad one.
No,
But
that's
in basketball terms, yeah, Philly ain't up right now. It's a low point. But we'll discuss that and more.
bro. We're also not having a good week, man. The Celtics have had a shit week once again. Another shit week by the Celtics. You know, it's becoming like a habit now. It's becoming like how do you call it? It's becoming like a joke because now I'm just looking at this and like I'm starting to be like, I'm gonna accept it. We're not gonna have a good regular season this year. It's not gonna be like a great regular season, but we're still gonna do well in the playoffs. So it is what it is in that sense. However, let's just call it as it is. We're not going to we're not gonna finish in the first seed. We're not gonna finish in the first seed this year in the regular season. I have no doubts that today, that tomorrow, that the day after, that the Celtics are not going to be on top. Obviously, because the Cavs are like what 6 games above us now. It's crazy. It's it,
Yeah.
it, it it's long for us. It's long for us, and you know I kind of fear that this is the time where the Celtics just take a step down and just start playing their B game, C game, and then when it comes to the playoffs, we go back to our A game again. That's what I'm worried about. But at the same time, I would love to see my team go on a good run of form because this week, bro, this is the toughest week I think of the whole entire season for the Boston Celtics. We've got Golden State on the road, Clippers on the road, Lakers on the road, back to back Clippers Lakers game, and then we go home to play Houston. We go home to play Houston at TD Garden. Houston at TD Garden. So this is where I'm starting to think this is not this is not going to be easy for the Celtics at all. But we'll start with the Sixers, obviously. Or you want to start with the Celtics? Up to you. What do you want to start with?
I'll be honest. We'll start with the Celtics because
No,
Sixers is just doom and
no,
boom right now.
no. We lost to the Atlanta Hawks yesterday, and it was a terrible way to lose. Missing big shots in the clutch, missing shot, uh, missing like Jaylen Brown turning the ball over. Celtics just not taking care of the ball. We're not taking care of possession. We turn it over, and that's the game. Really, I mean, the Hawks we handed the Hawks the game. And to be honest with you, it's the same old story that's been happening for the past few weeks. It's the same old story because all I'm seeing now is just the Celtics just play down to competition, play down to, constantly just using the 3-pointer to win games. Obviously we're taking lesser 3-pointers now because obviously we're not making them. But in terms of recent times, look, we've not been clutch. We've not been clutch at all. And I'm thinking to myself, hang on a minute. Are the Celtics really bothered? Do they look bothered? These players don't look like they want it now. The regular season, they just want to get to the playoffs again and get back to winning playoff games. It's not good enough. I'm sorry, you can't be going into the playoff with this form. And I know it's still early, I know it's still early days. I know it's not near. We're not near the playoffs yet. We're still like 3 months away. But I can't be seeing us play like this, man. I just cannot be seeing us perform like this on a nightly basis. It's not good enough. It's really not good enough. And you can't just be going to games. This is our 9th loss at home this season. Our 9th loss at home this season. Last season, we hadn't even lost at home at this point. We hadn't lost a game at home at this point. We'd be, how do you say it? We would be, we'd have 3 losses in a row at home, but still we wouldn't have lost this many games. I'm sorry, it's not good enough at all. Like I'm happy with my team, very very happy with the Celtics. I love the Celtics, right? They're a great team. This is a great group of players, but we cannot be playing like this on a nightly basis. It's not fun to watch. Imagine last season dominating, just dominating, and then this season you just take a step down. Obviously, you can't be great. You can't always be on a consistent level. Sure, I accepted that already. But however, it's just you can't be telling me that the Celtics are just the team that that should be taking a step down because we're current champs. We're allowed to take our foot off the gas and shit like that. No, it shouldn't be like that. I'm sorry, it shouldn't be like that. We should be constantly playing at a high level. Constantly playing at a high level. I don't want to be seeing lazy performances, sloppy performances, missing shots, not rebounding, not playing good defense, playing poor offense. Not finishing our chances. It's becoming a theme now in the past 2 months. December, January I've seen the Celtics take a huge toll. We were 16 and mind you, bro, we were 16-3 by the end of November. By the end of November, we were 16-3. We are now what 17 and we're now 7-7, 8-8 in our last 16 games. 8-8 in our last 16 games, and people and yeah, it's I'm sorry, the Cavs have lost a couple of games. We haven't capitalized. We could have gotten closer. We didn't capitalize. OKC lost a few games. We could have gotten closer. Even though it doesn't mean much about OKC because obviously OKC on the other conference, but I would love to still finish on top of the NBA table. It's not been good. It's not been fun to watch, and I can't lie. It's been ugly watching the Celtics as of late. It's been really ugly, because I you know how much I love this team. You know how much I defend. You've been here. You've been here before. You and I have been here. I've constantly defended the Celtics so much. You know me. I've constantly defended my team so much. I can't defend performances like this. I can't defend performances like this. I can't defend results like this. I can't. Right? And people had the audacity to call me negative. Yeah, people had the audacity. Some people had the audacity to call me the most negative Celtics fan they've ever seen. I'm sorry. Tune into some of my shows. You'll see me defend the Celtics like none other. There are so many Celtics fans out there that are reactionary. I'm reactionary myself, but I don't get to the point where I want to trade everyone. Cut this, cut that. Trade this guy, trade that guy. I'm not about trading anyone. I'm about maybe fix it, maybe fix your performances, and we'll talk again. The Hawks game, bro. The Hawks game just tells me everything I need to know that this team is just not this team is just it's not good enough, bro. It's a great team, but we've not played well enough this season to tell you that I could tell you this team is the best team in the NBA this season. It's not, right? We're lucky to be where we are right now. Because the rest of the teams behind us, they're constantly losing as well. They're constantly falling as well, right? The Hawks game at home, bro. I think it was more I think it's more the players' error. We were up by 3. Yeah. Jrue Holiday receives the ball in the paint, drives the ball out of the paint. open lane to the basket, refuses to go to the basket. What is this constant playing the foul game? Like, you don't have to play the foul game. Lay it in. Go and get the basket. Go and seal the game. Make it a 5-point game. And that would have been the game wrapped up. Go and put that ball in the basket, and that would have been game. Instead, he drives the ball out, passes it to Jaylen Brown. We lose the ball. We have to foul while we're up 2. Yeah. They didn't score 2 of their free throws. We miss 1, right? And we make 1, and then the Hawks tie it with the free throw that took us to overtime. This game was in the bag for the Celtics, and we just threw it away. Individual mistakes, there's some players not turning up on given nights. Players not looking like their usual selves. Derek White not looking like usual self. Drew Holiday not looking like his usual self. Tatum's been dropping big numbers, but I can't fault Tatum. Jaylen Brown's not looking like himself at all. Porzingis, I can understand why though he's come back from an injury, so I'm not really going to blame him much. So I can kind of cut Porzingis some slack, but at the same time, I'm sorry, mate, you can't be playing this as well. It can't be this inconsistent. It cannot be this inconsistent. I'm sorry. What else? What else is there? Who else am I talking? Missing? Oh, Pritchard. Pritchard's been really good. Pritchard's one of our best players this season. Pritchard is one of our best players this season, and he's still better than Austin Reeves. I don't give a shit. He's playing on the best NBA. He's playing for the NBA champions, and man's dropping big numbers like this. Yeah, you can't be. You can't tell me otherwise. I'm sorry. You can't. You can't tell me otherwise. I'm sorry. So yeah, all in all, massive performance, massive win for the Hawks. Like, we need to start winning games. We need to start being more consistent, and get consistent results. This week will be a week where we make a statement. The Celtics are not going anywhere. Win against Golden State, win against the Clippers, win against Dallas, win against the Lakers. And then people can tell me, oh, okay, fine, the Celtics are here. The Celtics are not going anywhere. Because let's be real, I don't think we're going anywhere, right? But I'll tell you one thing: we've got to be more consistent. We really have to be more consistent than this, because you cannot be going into the playoffs with this form. Because then if you turn up in the playoffs in this form, you're fucked. The playoffs are a whole different game. It's a whole different game, bro. And yeah, I'm sorry, I've been yapping the past 13 minutes. I'll let you have your say, bro.
For me, I think in terms of the Hawks game specifically, I think you just lost the height of. It's okay if you're missing one of Porzingis or Al Horford, but when you're missing both, you're missing that height in terms of rebounding, in terms of interior. I think you missed out on that. And the other thing is that you shot too many threes. The fact that you shot 52 threes in a match, that's a ridiculous amount of threes. And when you have a guy like Sam Hauser who goes 0 for 5 for 3, you're not going to win a game if you're just chucking up threes. And I think the Celtics, I think they need to look in the trade market, maybe look for a more dependable big man.
Walker Kessler.
Yeah, someone like
he's on a very, very cheap contract, bro. Like I think $2 or $3 million contract.
Yeah, someone like that. Someone that can get that's dependable on both sides of the court in terms of the interior. Get you good rebounds.
Try and interrupt you, bro. Yeah, I just want to say this. Go and raid some teams that are tanking. That's the best thing to do. Go and raid the teams that are tanking, so that you can go and get the players that you want for you in order for you to win. In order for you to start or elevating to the next level. Because there are a lot of players in the NBA that are playing for these crap teams that could easily walk into top 10 sides in the NBA. What I mean by top 10 sides, I mean by there are 10 really good teams in the NBA. But sorry, I don't mean top 10. Sorry, I mean top sides. Sorry, my bad. I don't mean top 10.
Yeah. If you're a playoff team, you're looking at someone like a Kessler, someone that can be brought in. for a decent trade, whether it be picks, whether it be giving them a couple young pieces that you don't really need at the moment. Especially Celtics, they're a team that's trying to build a dynasty. So any piece they can get, especially because you can't really trust Porzingis. I think his injury record is a bit something that I think, and then obviously with Al Horford, he's getting on a bit in age. So you do need a couple a big man maybe just that's a bit more reliable, a bit younger, someone that can come in and get the job done and reduce the amount of threes you're shooting, like 30 to 40 threes. That makes sense. What 50? Yeah, that's too many threes. That means you're living and dying by the free ball, and that's not really a game plan. That's just just the shooting for the sake of shooting when you don't really you have shooters like that, and Porzingis is one of those ones that is a shooter like that because every time he plays, he's efficient. But these other guys that aren't as efficient with the free ball need to kind of be a pass first kind of guy. In my opinion, and some of the shots that you're missing is leading you to have this inconsistency where it's win loss win loss. Um, so I think for the future of the Celtics, I think they need to reduce the freeze. I think they need to look to the trade market and get a couple pieces in, maybe even free agency. Look at pieces that can just add bolster to the rotations in terms of the second unit. Because the first unit is for me is fine when it's fully healthy, but the
We had
second
Lonnie
unit needs.
Walker. Mind you, we had Lonnie Walker, and we let the guy go. Mind you, we had this guy, and we had to free up 10 million to do it. Yeah, blunder by the Celtics. The one blunder I was really upset about. This is like this was terrible. We had, you know, we've actually drafted DeJounte Murray before. I think we were the ones who drafted DeJounte Murray, right?
Yeah.
We were the ones who drafted Desmond Bain. Two of one of the best 3-point shooters in the league, percentage wise at least. It's crazy, bro. How many times are we gonna get away with this? How many times are we gonna get away with shit like this, man? Errors, man. Errors. Come on, get this sorted, bro. We need to get Lonnie Walker back into this team somehow. It was right there for us, bro. It was right there, man. Sorry, go on.
No, it's all good. Nah, Lonnie Walker is one of those guys that you can bring in because he's a free agent as well, so it'd be very relatively cheap in terms of the wage packet. But yeah, I think that's what Celtics need to do. Just a bit of tinkering with the overall roster. And I think in terms of like the overall team, I think when they're healthy, when you have Al Horford and Porzingis on, you're gonna win most games. So I don't think you should be too worried in terms of the rest of the season. It's just you're not gonna get the one seed, which that means it's gonna be advantage Cleveland when it comes to if both teams make it to the conference final. So that's the only disadvantage is that you're gonna have to beat them at their place a couple times, which Celtics can do. So, but yeah, trade deadlines coming in a couple weeks, early Feb. So I think there's plenty of time for the Celtics to add a couple extra pieces. But yeah, they do need to reduce the amount of threes that they're shooting because I think in terms of like the free percentage is one of the main reasons why they lose these games, especially against Hawks. It was like a 20%. So for me, efficiency wise, it's not very clever basketball in terms of efficiency. So I think sometimes going for the 2 rather than the 3. I know this is a very 3-point dominant league, but I feel like at times teams need to focus on interior, focus on the 2-pointers and not always be about 3-pointers. And I think that's the Celtics' biggest issue is that they're too focused on trying to hit splash big threes when if they can get the easier points, the interior points, and things of that nature, then they can win more games in the long run. Because 50 threes is a bit too much, considering you didn't have Porzingis or Horford to rebound it.
We love to live and die by the 3, and we always rely on the 3-pointers to win us games. I'm watching us in games, right? We're always shooting 3-pointers. We're hardly going to the basket. We're hardly attacking the rim. You know, we need to do more. We need to be more aggressive in games. In big games, right? When it's clutch and you're just missing threes, the other team will take advantage and go and score some 2-pointers and win the game. Because they're gonna rely on the 2-pointer because they know you're gonna they know you're gonna shoot a three, and if you're bricking a three, what's the point really? Like, it's I think what we're doing right now is just we need to step it up, man. I understand people will say, oh, the Celtics will make the playoffs and we'll still be the best, one of the best teams to get out of the West East. Sorry, can't even talk. To get out of the East, excuse me. Yes, I hear it. However, last season we were building form from the regular season. We were on a crazy run of games. We were winning games. We were blowing teams out of the water. We were blitzing by teams, you know. And we got into the playoffs. We lost 3 games in total. So this is what I'm saying. Confidence and form leads into the playoffs. This is what I want the Celtics to start doing. Start winning games consistently again. Give the fans something to cheer about. Give the fans something to give the fans something to be excited about. I understand that there are many fans that are not worried. Sure, you don't have to be worried. You don't have to panic, but just understand this team needs to start winning games again. Because we're a massive franchise. We're a massive team. We should start. We're current NBA champions. Our expectations should be above the roof. Go on, bro.
No, that's definitely. I think 13 losses already. You only had 18 altogether last season, so you're on course to lose way more games than last season. So I think I understand the worries in terms of if I'm a Celtics fan, in terms of I think the team's playing worse than last season. But maybe it might be a thing of the team realizing that they don't need to heat up until the playoffs. So maybe they're trying to, put the foot off the gas for the moment, and then the turn of, after the All-Star break, that's when you maybe see the proper Celtics. But there's still things they need to do in terms of pieces and things they can do with the trades, with improving the style of basketball as well. And I think a couple of adjustments need to be made both offensively and defensively as a team and as a unit. So, but they've got time to do that. And I think, especially going forward, they're gonna need to do that if they expect to get back to the championship, because you're gonna look at having to pass a team like Cleveland, having to maybe in the finals maybe meet an OKC or a Dallas again, or a Denver. So yeah, Celtics need to kind of pattern up in terms of the way they're playing, because at the moment it's a bit topsy-turvy, hit or miss, like you either winning or losing. So it's not that kind of form you want to be in at the current moment. So yeah, but we'll see what they do over the next couple of weeks, if they make some moves, if they decide to do certain things, and see how they move forward with the team.
No, I hear it, bro. I hear it, man. Because it's interesting to see where we go from here. But I've got confidence in this team. I believe we'll do it. It's just, when are we gonna start stepping it up again? When are we gonna start picking up form? Like I said, this is the week where we actually show that this team is still serious. We've got Lakers, Clippers, Dallas, Warriors today, and Houston at home. We fly out to play Houston at TD Garden. So, like I said, start winning, start picking up results, and see where we go from here. See where we go from. Like, this is if for example if it does happen, if we go 4-0 on the road trip, yeah, that's a statement. You're playing 4 really good teams, or 4 big teams in the NBA on the West Coast road trip. If you get 4 wins in a row, that's a statement, So yeah, go on, bro. Make your last point before you start predicting the Celtics games.
I was gonna add this. Obviously, there's a bit of change coming to the Celtics because it's being sold at the moment. Do you have any do you have any kind of knowledge in terms of the sale and who you want to own the?
Oh yeah. I do. Yes. So after the NBA finals, right? Like after when we won the NBA championship, Wick Grossbeck, our owner,
Yeah.
he announced that he was gonna hit some shares in the Boston Celtics, and he's still gonna be part owner until 2028. But someone's gonna buy a bit. Someone's gonna own part of it. So he's gonna co-own it with somebody, and then by 2028 he'll sell the full thing.
Oh, okay. So do you have any idea? Well, I'm reading this story that the Fenway Sports Group are one of the
I
bids.
fucking pray to God that FSG do not buy us. I pray to God that John Henry gets his ass away from this team. I do not want him near TD Garden. I don't want him near the Boston Celtics. I was just about to say FSG before you did, yeah? I don't want his ass anywhere near TD Garden. Get out. No way. If John Henry buys the Boston Celtics, we are finished for life. Because this guy is a stingy motherfucker. You see, with Liverpool fans, you know what he's like. You know, with the Boston Red Sox, the guy doesn't do much. With the Boston Red Sox, I'm a Red Sox fan. Yeah, I've seen a lot of Red Sox fans like on people on Twitter and stuff complaining about FSG. FSG don't do anything. It's true, they don't. They're just money grabbing. They're just money grabbing pricks, bro. That's all they are. That's what most sports owners are nowadays. That's what they are nowadays. But they don't care about they don't care about anything else. They just care about this. John Henry's stingy. So I wouldn't if I was John Henry, bro, don't ever step foot in TD Garden. Don't you dare. Just don't. Yeah. I hope like someone like I hope a proper sports owner buys the Boston Celtics. I hope a proper owner buys the Boston Celtics. I hope like someone like maybe who's really like a proper sports owner? I can't really think of a proper sports owner. But all I can say is someone that has some, someone has the capability of controlling the Boston Celtics. Like right, fucking hell, sorry. Like Wick Grossbeck did. Someone who has the capabilities of controlling the team, like Wick Grossbeck did. Someone of that caliber. But I don't understand why Wick Grossbeck is selling the Celtics. Apparently, I understand, like, we've given a lot of money to players of the offseason because we won the NBA championship. So we've given Drew Holiday a new deal. We've given Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum a bumper. We've given Pritchard a new bumper. We've given Derek White a new bumper. So we've brought back our players. We've restarted and we go again. So yeah, I hear about it, but I'm not too worried about it right now because it's not the time to worry about it. We haven't sold. The Celtics haven't been sold fully yet. So yeah. It's not time to worry about it.
Yeah, I mean the bids are coming in by the 23rd. Obviously, Fenway Sports Group. There's also it's saying here the co-owner Steve Pagliuca, he and a team of investors looking into it, and also Mark Bezos, the brother of Jeff Bezos as well. So
Jeff Bezos was rumored to buy the Boston Celtics. Like apparently there was like rumors of him wanting to buy the Celtics, but I don't know if he's like a proper sports owner. I don't know if he. I don't know if he wants to buy the. I don't know if he's like a proper sports owner. Speaking of Jeff Bezos, right? He's at the.
in North
Capitol Hill. So yeah. No, I hear it just depends on whether. It just depends on who wants to buy the team, who's properly going to invest in the team. I don't see John Henry being a guy that's going to take the Celtics back to the not back, but sorry, take the Celtics to new heights in terms of financially. I don't see it. So John Henry, get the fuck out. Don't even bother. Don't even try.
I mean, he will try because of his Boston roots, and he owns some other teams in that area. So
yeah, but I'm sorry, I can't have FSG manage Boston Celtics. I can't have FSG running the Boston Celtics. It's gonna be embarrassing.
Yeah. I understand especially for you, because obviously they're links to Liverpool as well, and the way they've owned Liverpool.
It's not that. It's just his stinginess. I don't care. I don't care if he owns Liverpool. I just want him to be competent enough to buy the Boston Celtics. If he was a owner of Liverpool and he was doing well, sure, I'd be more than happy to have John Henry. But he's not the guy to run the Celtics. Sorry, he's not. So I hope somebody is. I hope somebody new. I hope somebody new comes in and yeah, but it's not gonna be finalized until 2028. Like it's not gonna be like properly like it's not gonna be. He's not gonna sell the full percentage until 2028. He's gonna be part owner until then, but as of now, I don't see it.
Yeah, I think it's the controlling share, 51 for now, and then the rest 49 in 2028.
Yeah, so probably like 50-50 or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah,
something like that. But yeah,
it'll be interesting to see who does eventually, because that can be a game changer for the Boston Celtics in terms of investment, in terms of the stadium and things of that nature, and things both on the court and off the court. That's going to be a very interesting one.
I reckon the Celtics will move away from TD Garden. I reckon the Celtics are moving away from TD Garden. I reckon the Celtics will have their own arena. I reckon the Celtics will find their own space, their own arena somewhere. I don't know when that will be, but I assume maybe by 2028, 2029, they'll start talking about it. 2030, around like that. I think they'll talk about a new how do you call it? A new arena, a new ground for the Boston Celtics, like the Clippers Intuit Dome, something like that.
Yeah. I think a lot of bigger teams are gonna follow that Inuit Dome, because the thing is with the Clippers, they're a very small fan base for that kind of stadium. But if imagine a Boston one or a Philly one or a New York one.
I don't see the Lakers doing it though. I don't see the Dallas Mavericks doing it, because they all own their own, because they're all on their own. The Celtics are on their own, but it's just we share it with the Boston Bruins. We share the arena with the Boston Bruins. We share it with there's gonna be like concerts happening, and stuff like that. So, it's kind of like interrupting, with a bit of the how do you say it? It's kind of interrupting with the with where and why and how the Boston Celtics are kind of using the arena. But I think the Celtics are predominant of TD Garden anyways. We pretty much run TD Garden anyways. Like the Celtics pretty much use TD Garden more than probably anyone else. So
yeah, definitely.
So yeah, it's just about
it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what they do.
I don't want the Celtics to move away from TD Garden. I want the Bruins to go somewhere else. Because the Boston Garden will always be like that rich part of that history where when the Lakers used to come to town and we used to batter them in the finals and stuff like that. So when it'll be one of those classic Boston Garden like South North Station and stuff like that. It's gonna be part of a rich history that the Celtics have, and I think what. I think we'll move away, but I don't want us to. I'd rather, the Celtics just stay where they are and Bruins go somewhere else. And and find a new arena for concerts and everything. Use that arena for the Boston Celtics. Because the Celtics have a different practice arena. The Celtics have a practice arena of their own somewhere else. Like our practice arena is pretty much near where I used to stay in Boston. Pretty much very near the place where I used to stay at. It's literally like down the road. The practice arena. The Arbac Center.
Nice.
So yeah. So it's just around there. I used to go and visit my uncle and auntie who was studying in Boston. So the building where they stayed in was very, very near where the Arbac Center is. So yeah, Red Auerbach. Yeah, we named the arena. We named the training facility. We named the training center after him.
Yeah.
So Red Auerbach. Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, I think that's enough about the Celtics now. I think we're gonna preview. We're gonna give our predictions for the Celtics next few games this week. Starting with today, the Golden State Warriors. I think we'll win because do you know what it is? Every year, it's always split between the Celtics and the Warriors. The Warriors have not gone 2-0 against us for a very, very long time. So I'm gonna go with the Boston Celtics to win. We play Clippers on Thursday, Friday against the Lakers. Sorry. Monday night Warriors, Wednesday night Clippers, Thursday night Lakers, Saturday night Dallas, and then Sunday night, and then Monday night. Was it Monday night? Yeah, and Monday night we play Dallas Mavericks on the road. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Celtics to beat the Warriors.
No, I agree. I think you'll beat the Warriors.
Because it's always split between us and the Warriors every season. It's always 1-1 or either we go 2-0. Because the thing is, right, the previous times, right, it's either the Warriors win in TD Garden and we go win there, or we win in TD Garden and we go lose there. So I'm gonna go with the Celtics to win today. Clippers, Celtics. Clippers, Celtics. What are you saying?
Clippers Celtics. I think you win that as well, to be honest. I think you win that as well. I think you win against Golden State and Clippers.
I'll back us to win. Then the one that I've been waiting for God knows how long. The scummy Los Angeles Lakers in Crypto.com Arena. The following day. Back to back.
I'm gonna go with Lakers. I think Lakers win that one.
You know what? If it was in Boston, I'd be more confident for this game. What do you say? If it was in Boston, you think you'd back the Celtics to win this game?
Yeah, I think because it's a road trip, I don't expect you to win all the games in the road trip. I think because you got Lakers and then you got Dallas, so I think those two are the ones you're more likely to lose. But then Golden
Dallas,
State Clippers
the
are
thing
you're
is,
the more likely to win.
Dallas, they don't have Luka Doncic right now, so that's why I'm more like, you know what, we can beat them.
Yeah, but I think even though I would say you'd lose that one, you could possibly win that one. But in terms of Golden State Clippers, you win. Lakers, you lose. Dallas could go 50-50. So I'll just go lose. So 2-2. Win 2, lose 2.
In a Celtics Lakers game, I always back my team to win. Celtics to win. 116-111 in Los Angeles. Dallas, I think we'll win that one as well. I think we'll go 4-0. Do you know what? Actually, I think we'll go 3-1. I think we'll lose to the Clippers. It's our first time visiting the Intuit Dome, so I don't know how it's going to play into our hands. With the crowd behind the wall. I don't know how it's going to be. I don't know how it's going to be like. So I'm going to go with I think we'll lose to the Clippers. We'll beat Warriors, beat Lakers, beat Dallas. I think we'll go 3-1. Yeah. I think we'll go 3-1. What are you saying? 2-2 or 3? You say 2-2?
Yeah, 2-2. 2-2. I think
I'll go 3-1. I think we'll lose to the
2-2.
Clippers. I think we'll lose to the Clippers.
I don't trust the Clippers, especially with the way Kawhi is. I don't know if he's going to be always playing for them.
They ripped apart the Lakers today, by the way. You saw that scoreline? 126-102. You saw that scoreline today? The Lakers got battered everywhere they go. You know? The Lakers get battered everywhere they go, you know? So it is what it is. Listen, the Nets nearly beat them the other day. The Clippers destroyed them. it's kind of weird, the first Lakers Clippers game happened very, very late in the season. It usually happens very early on, but it happens very, very late in the season.
Actually, if Kawhi does play, I'm gonna swap the Clippers Lakers. So I think if
Kawhi will play. Kawhi will play.
Okay, then so I would say Clippers win. Clippers would beat you, and you'd beat the Lakers.
I'll take that. No problem. I'll take that. And we'll lose to Dallas. Yeah, you think we'll lose to Dallas?
That's a very close one. I think that will be like under 5 points difference either way. So I don't really know. I'm gonna just go with Dallas, but it can go either way.
And I think we'll beat Golden State today. So hopefully that happens.
Yeah, Golden State. I think you win.
Fair enough.
For me personally.
Quickly sum up the 76ers, because obviously I know you have to bounce soon. So yeah, just quickly sum up the 76ers game, and we'll talk about the fixtures, and we'll just go over a few games.
I mean, it's probably what I expected. We're just losing against teams that are better than us. I mean, obviously we went OT against New York, but it is what it is. Lost to Oklahoma, lost to New York, lost to Indiana, lost to Milwaukee. So all teams that are playing better than us at the moment. So I think that will continue on with the next couple games. And yeah, I just think it's a difficult one because you don't really can't rely on Embiid, and the other players are hit or miss whether they're going to show up or not. Obviously Tyrese is doing his thing, but it's not enough, especially against some of these elite teams where they have 2 free shooting options. So I just think we've just been outgunned really in the last week. But yeah, it's what I expected, to be honest. I didn't expect us to win any games anytime soon. So there's nothing much else I can say. Just play. Hopefully we're still within a shout of a play-in spot because the teams above us are playing badly as well. But for every loss, it's getting less and less likely. Every game is getting less and less likely. So I don't even know anymore in terms of being hopeful with my team at the moment.
No,
and we need to make some moves. We need to make some moves in the trade deadline as well because we don't have enough. We don't have enough to make a dent in the playoffs, let alone go to where the team needs to go. We've been trusting this process and it's kind of fallen.
Oh, I don't mean to interrupt you, but don't forget to do your NBA fantasy team because the games are happening right now.
Oh no, I already did it.
Oh, you've already done it? All right, nice.
Yeah.
Sorry, continue, bro. Continue.
No, that's it. I ain't got nothing else to say in terms of that. In terms of the games coming up, we've got Denver, Cleveland, Chicago. We lose to Denver. We lose to Cleveland. We beat Chicago.
I think you lose all 3. I'm being honest.
Chicago's the only one that I see we have at home.
Maybe you beat Chicago, but Cleveland and Denver, yeah, no.
Yeah. They're batterings. But Chicago, we have a chance. But at the same time, we could even lose to Chicago because they've got some good pieces as well. Obviously, they got their.
I think you guys can win that one still. Like Chicago.
Ayo, Giddy, Zach LaVine, yeah. I don't know at the moment.
Yeah, the Sumo, yeah. Good players, but not gonna, I don't think they're a match for some of your players. But the thing that you guys got Jared McCain out because obviously it's been a good start to the year for him, and then obviously at the end of the day it just fell apart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, continue, bro. Quickly, say your part about the Sixers. If you have anything to say, it's all good.
No, nothing else really. I just think it's just one of those. I think it's just we're playing teams that we aren't able to beat without Embiid, and because he's been out, it's just made it more difficult. It's like when anyone has their star player out for a period of time and not reliable, it's going to make it more difficult to win games. And if you're playing some of the best teams in the league, like we've been playing in the last couple weeks, then it's just going to be. It's just a tough stretch of games that we could have lost even with Embiid. That's That's the honest truth of it. Like none of these teams are bad teams. Indiana, New York, Milwaukee, like they're all elite teams. Oklahoma, elite teams. So, and it's just getting worse and worse. Denver and Cleveland. Cleveland, one of the best teams in the league. Denver, Jokic, and them boys. So, not much
But
else I can say. Just more L's to be taken.
by the way, bro, I forgot to mention that we've reached the halfway point of the season already in terms of regular season. So, I think after the trade deadline, we're gonna do our like proper, like I think we're gonna do our revised NBA predictions. I think after that, I reckon we'll do our revised NBA predictions by then. But oh yeah, and today's Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Happy Martin Luther King Day. Happy Martin Luther King Day, people. So yeah, there's Martin Luther King Day is a very special day in America. So yeah, I wish you guys a very happy day as well. Obviously, there are games on this day. Famously enough, Martin Luther King is one of the biggest one of the biggest days in NBA season. Like obviously because there's plenty of games happening. Right now the Dallas Mavericks are playing the Charlotte Hornets. It's happening right now. So what's your prediction for that one right now?
Dallas versus Charlotte. I think Dallas.
I agree. Rockets over Detroit for me.
Yeah, same. Yeah, same.
Grizzlies over Timberwolves at home.
Yeah, Grizzlies.
Hawks at Knicks again. The villain going to Madison Square Garden. The villain Trae Young going to Madison Square Garden. Typical.
I think Knicks win that one.
I think Hawks win. To be
honest, that could go either way. That could be overtime.
You know what? Trae Young and the MSG. They. You know what it's like.
Yeah, but that makes it even better for the home team because it's going to be a hostile atmosphere. But Trae Young likes that.
Fair. So I'm gonna go Trae Young's Hawks to win.
And
Trae Young to drop 33 points.
Oh yeah, he definitely can drop a lot of points during that time.
Cavs Suns.
Cavs. That's Cleveland.
I'm going with the Suns to win. I think the Suns will take one from Cleveland.
Are Cleveland on a roll at the moment? I
think they just lost a couple more games recently. So yeah. Last week I think they lost 2 games. I'm not sure. Can't remember how many games they lost, but yeah, it's still the same. Table still looks the same.
Oh, they lost twice. Wait, let me look at their schedule. Did they lose to the Hawks? Lost to OKC and Indiana, but Indiana won 1, lost to OKC, beat Minnesota. I think they'll beat Phoenix.
I told you, bro. It's a team where both teams win at home. Cleveland wins at home. OKC wins at home. I told you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Suns. I'm gonna go with the Suns to win this one. Why not? I'll call it. Obviously we said Golden State and Celtics. We said Celtics. Both of us said Celtics. Jazz Pelicans. This is a mid-off. I'm gonna go with the Pelicans to win because I think Zion's back and he's playing well. The Pelicans gave us a very, very good game that day. We luckily won by 1 because you know what happened at the end of the game. I think I told you about it, right? The way the Celtics won the game. The referee gave the Pelicans a 5-second violation. Us a 5-second violation, which prevented us from calling a timeout. The Pelicans nearly won the game at TD Garden, and obviously Tatum made clutch shots. He missed 2 free throws to make it 40 points, which would have iced the game with a 3-pointer, by 3 points. So yeah, but we won the game anyways. But I'm gonna go with the Pelicans to win at home. Why not? What are you saying?
No, yeah, I'll go with Pelicans. Why not? Why not Pelicans? I that could go either way though. That's actually no. The Jazz are trying to tank. So Pelicans.
Clippers Jazz. Sorry, excuse me. Clippers Bulls. Sorry. Clippers Bulls. Sorry.
It depends if Kawhi's playing that. I don't think Kawhi's playing that one.
I
So
think
I'm gonna
I,
go Bulls.
I think Clippers win in Chicago. Clippers win in Los Angeles
I'm gonna go with Chicago.
tomorrow. In very interesting game tomorrow. The Battle of New York. Brooklyn versus Knicks.
I'll go Knicks with that one.
Same. It's in the Barclays Arena though.
I don't think that makes much of a difference. I just think the Knicks are a better team.
Bears. Heat versus Blazers. I'm gonna go with the Heat to win.
Yeah, I'll go with Heat. Especially
Raptors,
with what's it, Jimmy back playing.
Raptors Magic.
Magic.
Same. The Raptors beat us by a lot that day, the way, because we just we just allowed them to win the game. We just gave them the game. Nuggets Sixers. I'm gonna go with Denver.
Yeah, Denver.
Lakers Wizards.
Lakers.
Nah, fuck it, Wizards. I don't care. Lakers. Fuck the Lakers, man. We're gonna go with the Wizards. Nah, I'm kidding. I think Lakers win. I'll be real. Hawks Pistons.
Hawks, I think.
Nets Suns. I'm gonna go with Suns. In
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
I agree. Yeah, Suns.
Ooh, Dallas Timberwolves.
I'm gonna go with Dallas.
I think Timberwolves win this one because it's in. I know they don't have Luka right now. This is a good game. Houston versus Cleveland.
I think Houston win that one.
Same. I think Houston win this one too. Yeah, I think Memphis will win this one over Charlotte at home. Yeah, Memphis win at home comfortably.
Yeah, Memphis beat Charlotte.
Bucks to beat Pelicans on the road. I think Bucks will just destroy the Pelicans on the road.
Yeah, Bucks to win that one.
OKC beat Jazz. Will beat Jazz at home comfortably.
Yeah, OKC definitely.
Kings Warriors. I'm gonna go with the Kings to win at home.
Yeah, same. I'll go with the Kings. I don't think the Warriors will beat them.
And Clippers Celtics.
Oh, we already did that one. I said
Yeah, I know, but
Clippers.
yeah. I know it's a prediction show, and I should back my team. And I think the Clippers will win deep down, but on the basis of this prediction show, I'm saying the Celtics. I don't want to go against my team.
No, I feel that. But yeah.
Pacers Spurs. I'm gonna go with the Pacers to win in Indiana.
Ooh. Pacers Spurs. I'm gonna go with Spurs.
Magic Blazers. I'm gonna go with Magic to win at home. Paolo's back, and soon maybe Franz Wagner will be back.
Yeah, Magic. I'll go Magic. I'll agree.
Hawks Raptors.
Hawks. Yeah, Hawks.
Bucks Heat. I'm gonna go with Bucks.
Give me Miami Heat.
Bears. OKC versus Dallas. I'm gonna go with OKC at home.
Yeah, OKC for that one.
Nuggets Kings. Nuggets home. Nuggets home win.
Nuggets Kings. Ooh.
In Denver, high altitude.
Yeah, that's true. Nuggets.
Warriors Bulls.
Yeah, Warriors definitely.
Warriors. Lakers Celtics. Celtics. Let's go. Yeah, I'm backing my Celtics to win this game.
Yeah, same Celtics.
Let's go. Come on, man. Let's go, man. Beat the fucking Lakers, you know? Scumbags. Clippers Wizards.
Clippers. I think they will win back to back.
Yeah, the Clippers win all the road. Clippers win easily. Hornets Blazers. Mid off. Hornets to win. LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, Hornets.
Sixers Cavs.
Cavs.
Grizzlies over Pelicans at home. Yeah, I think Grizzlies will beat Pelicans at home.
I'll go with Pelicans.
Fair enough. Spurs Pacers in San Antonio. I think Indiana.
Spurs.
I think Indiana win this one.
I'm
Again.
going with Spurs.
Wolves Nuggets in Minnesota. I'll go with Wolves at home. Why not?
I'll go with the Nuggets.
Actually, yeah, I'll go with the Nuggets. Fair enough. Dallas Celtics. I'm backing the Celtics to win. Obviously, you already know what I said. Prediction show. I'm backing my team to win. I don't care.
I'm
Even if I
going
know
Dallas.
Fairs. Brooklyn versus Heat. Yeah, Brooklyn Heat. I'm gonna go with Brooklyn to win at home.
I'll go with Brooklyn with that one as well, actually.
Hornets Pelicans. I'm gonna go with the Hornets to win.
Pelicans.
Fair enough. Magic Pistons. I'm gonna go with Magic at home.
I'll go with Pistons.
Hawks Raptors. I'm gonna go with Hawks.
Yeah, same Hawks.
Cleveland Houston. I'm gonna go with Cleveland to win at home.
Yeah, Cleveland. Yeah, Cleveland.
New York. Knicks Sacramento. I'm gonna go with Kings to win in New York.
That's gonna be That's gonna be a good game. I'll still go with Knicks.
Bulls Sixers.
Yeah, Sixers for me. But we could lose that one as well. I'm gonna lie, my team's on the low.
Grizzlies
yeah,
Jazz.
Sixers.
Grizzlies Jazz. I'm gonna go with Grizzlies to win.
Yeah, Grizzlies.
Golden State versus Lakers. Oof.
Golden State.
Golden State. I agree. I'm gonna back Golden State as well to win at home. Suns Wizards. Suns.
Yeah, Suns.
Clippers Bucks. Oof. Kawhi Giannis. Good game. Clippers to win at home. Clippers to win.
I don't know because they might rest him for that one. I don't know if they're gonna rest him for that one or Washington. If they don't, I'll still go with Bucks though.
I'm gonna go with the Clippers to win at home. I think the Clippers are hitting form again. And the last game we predict will be we've predicted every single game, by the way, from today till the next game till next Monday, because obviously we'll preview this on Tuesday or next Monday morning or something like that after this Blazers OKC game.
Yeah.
Blazers OKC. That's the last game.
OKC.
Shock Blazers win. Let's go for it.
I thought that for a second, but I don't see.
Go for it.
You know what? You convinced me, Blazers. Why not?
We're going to Blazers win.
Why
Scoot
not?
Henderson, come on, bro. Come on, Scoot. And then after next week, we'll preview everything else next week onwards. So by then, the Celtics would have returned home to TD Garden to play the Houston Rockets and so on and so forth. Because obviously, today we play the Warriors in San Francisco. So yeah. And then we play a 4-game road trip in the West Coast. So that'll be a tough 4-game road trip. And I don't know. Yeah. That's all we have to do. That's all I have to say, really, bro. Thank you for hopping on, bro. I know you had to bounce, and then we're gonna wrap it up here. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Obviously, you want to see more NBA shows, want to see more NBA content. Make sure you guys tell us in the comments. Make sure you guys comment. I'll be reading the comments. Make sure you guys leave a like. Make sure you guys subscribe. Get me to 120 soon before the end of January would be nice. And yeah, King, thank you for coming on, bro. And I'll leave your channel link in the title, so people guys go check King's channel out, and he'll have some videos coming up soon. So yeah,
no problem, man.
All for now. We're gonna wrap it up here. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, and yeah, let's go Celtics. See you guys soon. Peace.
Go Eagles.